In the forgotten dawn of time, when gods still walked among mortals, the shadows of ancient India were ruled not by peace, but by fear. Among the divine, beings arose whose very names trembled through the ages. Let's start with a demon said to embody the end of an era. Kali. Not the goddess, but a demon of the end of time. Ancient texts whisper that he appears when virtue fades from the world. His breath spreads chaos, his touch inspires greed, and his influence encourages deceit. His laughter is said to echo in every war, every betrayal, and every ill-fated game of chance. An ancient Vedic verse warns, "When darkness becomes the law, I shall rise from it." Then came Ravana, the 10-headed lord of Lanka. Each of his heads spoke a different language of cruelty and pride. So powerful was he that he chained the winds, challenged the heavens themselves, and ultimately fell only to his own blinding arrogance. Legends say his final screams still drift over the waves of Sri Lanka on moonless nights, a chilling reminder of pride's downfall. Next, there was Raktabija, the demon whose blood birthed armies. Every single drop that touched the ground became another demon, a perfect reflection of his unending rage. He was a force of pure, multiplying chaos. Only the fierce and unstoppable goddess Kali could contain him, and she did so in the most dramatic way possible, by drinking his blood before it could spawn more destruction, consuming chaos itself to save all of creation. Then, Mahishasura, the mighty buffalo demon, gained terrible power. He grew strong enough to banish the gods from their own celestial homes, all while believing no woman could ever defeat him. But it was the goddess Durga, born from the combined fury of the heavens, who faced him in a battle that raged for what felt like 1,000 storms. When she finally triumphed, the cosmos trembled, for it was a victory not just over a demon, but over the very idea that arrogance could go unchallenged. Even moments of cooperation held immense danger. In the myth of the churning of the ocean, gods and demons worked together, stirring the cosmic sea to obtain the nectar of immortality. But from its depths, first rose Hala Hala, a poison so potent it could unmake entire worlds. To save all existence, Lord Shiva drank it. The poison didn't kill him, but it turned his throat the color of midnight, a permanent mark of his divine sacrifice. But not all shadows were gods or demons. There were the Thuggee, human followers of the goddess Kali, who believed that sacred, ritualistic killing could maintain the balance of the universe. They struck in silence, vanishing into the dust as quickly as they appeared, leaving only whispered prayers for redemption over the fallen. And then there were the Aghori, shunned by many, who walked the burning grounds, seeking profound truth among the ashes. They embraced what others feared, consuming things associated with death, believing that death itself was merely an illusion. As the texts of the Nath Yogis say, he who sees no difference between life and death has conquered both. In the darker corners of folklore, tales spoke of Pishachas, creatures of the night that haunted the weak and desperate. They were said to dwell near desolate temples, whispering madness into mortal minds. Their presence chilled the air, and their voices could eerily mimic those of lost loved ones, luring people to their doom. Similarly, there were the Vetala spirits bound between life and death who hung from trees in burial grounds, waiting for travelers who strayed too far from the path. They could think, speak, and deceive with terrifying cunning. Even kings once sought their dark counsel, though their words often brought only sorrow. And finally, we have Putana, the false mother. Disguised in beauty and gentleness, she approached the most innocent of all babies, but within her heart lay a venom older than mankind. Yet, when she attempted to poison the infant Krishna, her own darkness was purified by his divine touch. In that final moment, she found not vengeance, but an unexpected peace. These 10 tales are 10 faces of fear and faith, intricately intertwined in the vast and beautiful tapestry of Hindu mythology. Each story is not merely a horror, but a reflection, a reminder that creation and destruction are born together, and that in every shadow, a divine truth may be waiting to be discovered. If you enjoyed this journey into the shadows of history, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more ancient horrors and forgotten myths. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.